This video gets to
Beautiful.
10,000 likes. If this video gets to 10,000 likes, Nana will release a FighterZ video with me in the next week.
I'm sorry, guys. I'll see y'all later. Peace out, and check out shopnanogenix.com. Bye.
They want to get to 10,000. That's why I made it challenging.
How could this happen? I'm in no condition to fight the rhyme style in Dragon Ball FighterZ.
You must seek out the controller that is totally Goku themed. But for legal reasons, they have called it Sunset Orange.
Orange controller. Got it. But what if I'm not good enough? Will my dad ever love me? Why did we have the same 5 meals every day in grade school? Now is not the time. I must find these sacred Goku controllers. Which brings us to this right here. Welcome, Lotus. Actually, not your first time on the channel, but the first time in this form. So, Lotus, how you doing?
A lot better than you're about to.
Nicely put, nicely put. Now, if y'all know who Lotus is, I'm gonna put a link to his channel down below. Go show him some love. He puts out daily content on Dragon Ball FighterZ. So to start things off, we're just gonna fight. I haven't learned anything yet, so here we go.
You ready?
All right. Yes. I'm as ready as I'm going to be.
Listen, you saw that video I recently did with Kagi, right?
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm not Kagi Films or whatever the heck you want to call me. All right, that's the thing. Okay.
You're gonna get treated the exact same way. But listen, it's like Goku Black. This pain will make you stronger. The harder Saiyans get beat up, the stronger they get. Always. You scared me for a second there. Oh, water, please. Oh, hold up. I see him. He out here. Listen, you're already doing better than Kagi did.
Do what?
You're already doing better than Kagi did. Kagi got perfected. You. Wop, 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 wop.
Hey, man, there's no WAP around here. All right.
18s are right there. Listen, I think our good pal Krillin would beg to differ.
All right, listen, I have definitely came back from these.
I believe you. It ain't gonna happen today, but I believe you. Whap, 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 whap.
Man, listen.
Did you expect us to go any other way?
What's your PayPal?
Hey, listen, we'll talk off air.
Hey, bro, I almost had you though. Real talk.
Hey, what Vin Diesel say doesn't matter if it's by an inch or by a mile. A W is a W and an L is an L. I don't remember the quote verbatim, but you know what I'm talking about.
Damn. All right. I really have nothing to say about what just happened. So.
All right, we can stop right into
begin training montage. You know what? That's really how I feel right now. So, rule number 1: how do I beat rhyme style in Dragon Ball FighterZ?
Well, you're already halfway there with this team. So you play UI Goku, so you're pretty much even on that playing field. But you play Bardock, and Rhyme doesn't play Bardock, and Rhyme doesn't like playing Bardock. And I'm about to teach you how to Bardock. It's very simple, I assure you. So all you want to do is when the match starts, right? Listen, I'm just bringing Bardock, right? When you're playing Bardock, this is all you want to do. You see the square button right there on your controller? You just want to push that a lot. You just want to keep doing a lot of that. I promise you, he won't know what to do. I guarantee it.
That is funny. Hey, you. Yes, you. Did you hit that like button yet? Oh! And did you go down there and hit that red subscribe button? Is this an ASMR channel? No, it's not. But also, Lotus is super close to 100,000, so go sub to him as well. Link down below in the description.
I'm so serious. And the same thing goes with UI Goku. So just push square for the one time. I just want you to see something. You see that big beefy ass jab he's got there? That first hit catches a lot of players off guard, myself included. So with pretty much all of your characters, something you can do universally is you just hit square, square, square. And then after that, you hit R2 and it'll super dash. Now, if you just mash square like 4 or 5 times, it'll give it to you automatically. But the difference is if you do it manually, so if I do square, 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 R2, square, 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 I knock you down and like you slide across the ground a little bit, and that gives you like, well, a sliding knockdown is actually what it's called. Whereas if you do it normally, if I were to just keep mashing square, you get the same looking thing, but you see how you just bounce out of and roll out of it. Yeah, so it's a pretty big difference because like when you do a combo that way, you can't get your supers. But yeah, and with your team, you can pretty much do that exact same combo with all of your characters. So just 3 squares and then just R2 and then 3 squares again. So try it. Perfect. And then right after that, you can do, you know how to do quarter circles yet? Okay, yeah. So yeah, if you do like a quarter circle backward and then R2, then you'll get your level 3. If you do a quarter circle forward.
Okay, dude. So this is something I did not know, and I kept wondering. You know, not that I play this game a lot. I've seen people obviously do what looks to be the same combo I'm doing, but they are able to connect stuff to it.
It's because you're probably doing the automatic version as opposed to like
100%.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Hitting that R2 automatic or hitting that R2 manually makes all the difference. Still a little slow, but you got it that time. Boom, you just learned your first Dragon Ball FighterZ combo.
Hey, yo,
Simple.
that's hot. Hey, hang on.
Listen, I probably should teach you about blocking first, but honestly, it's gonna be less important than you think. But generally in this game, you're gonna want to hold down back as opposed to just back because you're not gonna be reacting to when people do like low moves. And if you just always hold down back, you're gonna block the majority of stuff that happens to you in this game. Most of the time when you're trying to block, just hold down back and you shouldn't really be too worried. Okay. And also because like a lot of people's low attacks, they end up leading to way more damage than any of the overhead attacks that they can do. So it's just 9 times out of 10 better to just block low. Well, you got mixed up there, but like you see how you just blocked almost everything I did,
yeah,
and you only ate that high, and like I can combo off that, but most things people do to you, like, can just all be blocked by just holding down back. But the problem with so just when you start blocking, start hitting back and X. Time right now. Hold on, we'll try it again.
Hey, yo, hang on. Who's the winner of this? Hang on, what?
The student has already surpassed the master. I told you were better than me at this game. Your win record says so. Listen, the numbers don't lie. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie, and the win results don't lie either. As soon as you block this, hit back and X, okay? You did that move, okay? So next time I do that, I want you to hit back and X.
Oh.
And you reflected me away. Now, here's the thing about that move. It is a frame 1 parry that will get rid of anything that's not a grab, right? See, you even reflected my super. So it's a very, very powerful tool. You can't block low while doing it because you're only holding back and not down back, and you can't hold down back and do it. So I want you to start trying to mash it while you're blocking. So block low first and then start mashing it. You see what happened? You ended up standing up automatically because you weren't holding down back, and because I didn't leave a gap in the block string, it forced you to keep staying in block. If I do a slow enough move, you automatically reflect me away. So in a lot of situations, it's probably worth doing to just be mashing it while you're blocking. But the general rule of thumb is, and this is just like at the lowest of low level, like scrub tactics, but basically if you block a low attack, it's probably okay to start. Yeah, hit down X. That's another move of his, and that move's completely invincible. So what I want you to do is I'm gonna do the low kick, right? I want you to block that, and as soon as you block that, hit down X. Well, it's a DP move, which means it's like it's invincible, so it'll reversal your opponent and like knock them away and does damage and shit, and you can't combo off of it unless you vanish. I mean, you've already got a basic combo, you know how to do your supers. I mean, honestly, that little bit of information right there will get you pretty far if we're being honest.
The thing I could never get, because I watched the Maximilian how to do combos thing, and it never really clicked. Like, I don't get like how to keep someone in the air at all.
So things like this.
Yes, I have no idea how to do that.
Back-to-back W's? Yo, my man is really out here.
Bro, listen.
the fastest learner I've ever seen. A prodigy even. Some might call him a genius, in fact. Do down triangle and then triangle. And you see how when I do that, it automatically knocks me up into the air? Perfect. There you go. See, listen. You're like a third of the way there already. So just do that again. So after you do the square, then hit down circle.
Hang on.
You'll get that. Listen, that first time you pull it off, it's gonna feel so sick. Boom. Look.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. And if you could just do that, you already made it pretty far. That's already an even more advanced combo than the first one I taught you. And you can do that with all 3 of your characters. And then same as like the first combo I taught you, once you knock them down, once you hit the ground, you can do your supers. So you can do level 1, level 3, quarter circle forward, or quarter circle back, whatever.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
So another thing is your sparking, right? I'm sure you know what it is, but like when, where, how, why to use it. Yeah. And so when you activate sparking, you see any blue life your character has that gets automatically regenerated. It also makes you a lot stronger, so all your hits will do a lot more damage. The most important thing is that it gives you your health regeneration, and it makes you stronger. Yeah, when you're blocking, you can also use sparking to automatically push your opponent away and get off of you, which is worth it in some scenarios, but only if like you're about to die, or if you're like really scared, or if you have a bunch of blue life or something like that. Because generally you want to hang on to it unless you're in a situation where you're about to lose your character. All right, so just start mashing R3. Yeah, and see, it automatically knocks me back. You start getting your health back. You're stronger now. As for vanishing, so the way you vanish in this game is triangle plus circle at the same time. But the thing about it is that it takes up one of your meters.
Oh,
so
it costs
it costs a resource. But it's pretty good in a lot of situations where there's a lot going on and you're kind of just scared. It's another one of those things where like if you're mashing it while blocking, in a lot of scenarios, it'll get you out. See, it got you out and I got hit for it. And now you took the corner, I have to block now, or guess what you're about to do? That's the problem though, is that if you're too obvious with it or you start doing it too often, you will get punished for it. So it's another one of those options where like it's pretty good in a lot of situations. You can use it when you're blocking if you're just like really desperately trying to get out. But it is risky. But yeah, also it lets you combo off certain things. Like if you throw out a key blast with X, you can like vanish after it, and you can like run up and get a combo, which is kind of hard. It's not that hard, but it's just hard for beginners, I suppose. But I mean, yeah, I mean, those are a lot of the basics, to be honest. Like a lot of things you'll just figure out more as you go along. So the way you do like this like quick air dash I'm doing is like up, forward, but I don't expect you to get the hang of this very quickly. Yeah, see, it's like you're doing it, but like the height at which you're doing it is like really slow. But it's just something you get better at with practice. I think if you like hit up forward and then R2, it gives you that automatically. Yeah, and that's like a lot better. So I don't use that personally because it's just, to me, it's just better to just do it automatically, or not automatically, but manually. But I forgot they added that shortcut. But as you can see, if you mess it up, it gives you super dash, which I mean, super dash itself is pretty strong in a lot of scenarios, so it's not like the worst thing in the world, but it is a mistake that can be made. So like something that'll probably come up a lot is like you just like throwing out a super dash, right, and your opponent gets hit. And usually what you want to do there, so just super dash, and then square, and then vanish. Yeah, and then you can like run forward and then do that. Got to be a little faster with the square, but that's pretty much a general idea.
Yeah, I think the thing I'm learning is that I just like the speed of which you need to play fighters is not like.
Yeah, it's a pretty quick paced game.
Yeah, I would say so.
The thing I recommend the most is honestly just practicing this combo and then just getting a general feel for the flow of the game. I mean, like, because a lot of things, and not in just this game, but a lot of things in fighting games in general is just like experiencing it for yourself. Because like it's one thing to like learn all this information and like memorize a lot of things, but then like trying to actually implement it in the middle of a fight, it's almost like, damn, I just forgot everything I just learned. Like I don't remember anything.
Yeah, no, and like, and I will definitely say that was like going into this, video and into this like training session. Like I just more or less I just wanted to like other side of this just know more, because mindlessly playing it, I mean, I guess over like hundreds of hours I might eventually learn some of the stuff, but if I'm just like playing, but I don't understand some of the just basic things, like I don't understand how I would ever progress. Does that make sense?
Nah, I feel you. And it's like fighting games in general can be like intimidating and overwhelming, and like they seem really difficult at first, and they are, but it's one of those things where like if you want to get good, it takes a lot of time and effort, but if you're having fun, then it doesn't feel like hard work. And just as with anything, just repetition just increases your muscle memory, and you just retain a lot more information the more you play. And this all comes with time and progress. I mean, like somebody like me has literally like 4,000 hours in this game.
4,000?
I still learn new things. Yeah, I had no life in this game like crazy. I guess I have an exaggeration. Like I believe, over 4,000 hours in the game. And I'm still learning new stuff all the time. And like even, when I try to learn how to play a new character, like I'll be in training mode. I'm like, okay, bet, I learned how to do this. Now let's go do it in a match. And I'm like, oh, damn, I just learned this. How do I do it again? Also, my man's is on a roll. I have not taken a single game, let it be known.
I think like for this particular session, I feel like the best way to just take a look at how I started. How long have we been recording? Almost 40 minutes. 40 minutes ago, and then let's see if I can knock off more health this time.
Right, and I think the most important thing I want you to try to do in this next match is whenever you're blocking, after you block like a low, I want you to start hitting back and X to try to reflect the move. And whenever you land a hit, I want you to do the auto, like whatever combo you're comfortable with trying, whether it's like the really simple just square one I showed you, or if you want to go for like the more advanced one. But regardless of which one you're doing, just remember to super dash using R2 when it happens, so that way you get your knockdown. Okay. And then try to combo into a super. I feel like those are some of the most important things I want you to focus on in the match.
My brain right now is like using 100% to just like try to make sure I do this like up forward triangle so I can even do the next step. Like, so yeah. All right. So this is for realsy.
All right, run it.
Hang on. All right. Here we go. All right, and with that, all right, listen, y'all, I appreciate all the support on the videos. I appreciate all the support lately. Be sure to check out Lotus. I'll see you all in the next one. Man, oh man. All right. Oh, I know what I was going to ask you, but we can save that for another day. Assists. I really did just terrible with assists. I basically forget they're even a thing.
Yeah, assists are like very commonly forgotten when you're first started. I mean, Rhyme to this day still doesn't use his assists as frequently as he should or in the right scenarios, but if I'm being real with you, like I didn't know how to use my assists for like the first 3 months of the game, maybe 4. Like I knew they were there, and sometimes I did it, but a lot of times I just forgot to use them. Like I just forgot that you could do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, I won't worry about that. It's probably just too.
Oh, hold up! Who taught you how to do it all that? The raw tag into the combo? Oh, this. So another thing, remember that back and X I taught you about? You can also do that right when you first get up, and that will reflect me away.
I should have done that.
Yeah, I don't know if you tried to there, but like when you as soon as you get up, you're able to do that.
Okay, all right, bro. Listen, listen.
I feel like it would be an insult if I were to just just hold back and let you win.
Nah. I mean, I feel it.
Remember that manual super dash? Boom. Hey, it's a super. Listen, you're already significantly better than you were 40 minutes ago.
There we go. Now I just need to knock.
My man's is out here, and you even DHC'd, which you don't even know that you did it, but you already know seemingly about tapping your assist to go into another super automatically. And a lot of people think that you have to like hit an extra button in order to do it, but it's literally just as simple as tapping your assist.
I messed up there. I didn't do what I was supposed to, but
you still got the knockdown though. The important thing is that when you get hits like that, you hit that R2 button manually, because that will give you your sliding knockdown. So in a situation like this, 18's knockdown off this is like really good to the point where it's like you kind of have to guess. But in a scenario like this, a lot of people want to hit back and X, which you blocked low, so it's just is one of those things where you just got hit. But
Dang, dude. I mean, in most situations, I would say 18 step on me, please. But in this situation,
listen,
18
every
please
man's dream
don't
come
step
true.
on me. God dang, dude.
So I want you to just wake up like mashing back and X. And see how it just immediately knocked me away. And it's like, it's one of those things where like you can do it a lot and some people want to adapt, but it's one of those things where if you do it every single time, your opponent can bait it out. Oh, yours are sparking. That was actually a pretty good block string. Now, I want you to try to do the down X when you wake up. I blocked it, but you did do it right. I couldn't help it. My instincts kicked in and I safe jumped it, but you did the right thing. Trust me. Oh shit! That caught my backdash.
I got that off. I was like, let's see if I get this here. I just want to see this beautiful freaking super, man.
I don't blame you. Listen, while I'm not the biggest fan of UI Goku, I can't act like the super doesn't look cool, especially with the stars. We're not letting you rock this one though.
It's like my sparking was gone. I was trying anything I could do there.
Just the Hail Mary. I just said, listen, if nothing else, you at least got to go out in style. I feel it.
All right, 17.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you, but I feel like you've learned quite a bit.
Nah, I felt a lot better. I was kind of stumbled there, but I did truly feel a lot better in that fight than I did 40 minutes ago. And I think the most important thing for me, like going throughout this video, the one thing that we actually didn't talk about, but I knew how to do it is because it's like the one thing that Ryan like yells at me when we do fight occasionally is to always, when you're holding back, to hold back square is what he says. Because if it ever...
Right. Yeah. So that is another important thing that I didn't bring up. But always make sure that you're holding a button when you're being hit, so that if I or your opponent messes up the combo, you automatically roll out of it. That is very important, and I can't believe I forgot to cover that.
And if the combo numbers turn blue, then that means you could have got out of the combo. But if they're orange, it means there's nothing you could have done, right? And that like a thing as well.
Yeah, basically that's exactly what that means.
But otherwise, dude, yeah, you taught me. Like I can't going into this video knew basically nothing, because I've never really played fight. Like literally the game I've put the most time in, that was a fighting game, maybe a little bit of Soul Calibur 2, maybe a little bit of like Tekken 4, but Budokai. Like that's about the extent of it. So like, well, okay, I'm forgetting about MVC. I put a decent amount of time into Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but like still though, like most of that was just having fun and not really trying to learn anything from it. And so just like
just picking your favorite superheroes and just doing stuff.
Yes, 100%. So anyways, y'all, that is the video. A shout out to Lotus for literally, I don't know how much y'all just saw of it, but spending, well, on camera almost an hour, and we've been hanging out before that too. So shout out to Lotus again. A link to his channel will be down below. Go show him some love. Daily Fighters content over there. And he just taught me so much. So massive shout out to Lotus. But anyways, y'all, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you're new, consider subscribing. Go subscribe to Lotus over there. You're really close to 100K, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm less than 20,000 away. I think I'm about 15,000 right now.
Y'all heard
away
it.
from the big 100K. So
let's help push Lotus to 100K. Anyways, y'all have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Nanogenix off. Lotus signing off. We'll see you all in the next video, I guess.